Do you know the connection between a woman's body and the moon? 239,000 miles above us, a silver sphere dictates the rhythm of our planet. It moves the literal weight of the oceans. It dictates the migration of birds and the spawning of coral. But there is another tide, one that doesn't happen in the sea, but within the human body. For centuries, we called it a mystery. We called it the change. We even called it a curse. But science tells a much more fascinating story. A story of a biological mirror. Every month, the moon completes its cycle in 29.5 days. And every month, the average female body completes a hormonal journey that is almost identical in length. This isn't just a coincidence. It is one of the most sophisticated biological clocks in the known universe. The ancients knew this long before we had microscopes. In fact, the way we talk about time is built on this very connection. The word menses, the biological term for a period, comes from the Latin menses, meaning month. That word traces back even further to the ancient Greek mean, which means moon. Before the invention of the mechanical clock, women were the clocks. They were the original timekeepers of the community. Their bodies provided a reliable, repeating rhythm that allowed early humans to track the passage of time. We didn't just live under the moon, we lived by it. To understand this link, we have to look under the skin. We have to look at the biological seasons. Phase 1, the menstrual phase. The new moon. When the moon goes dark in the sky, the body hits its lowest hormonal point. Estrogen and progesterone drop. Physically, the body is working hard to shed the old cycle. It's a winter phase. Energy is diverted to repair and reset. This is when the brain's hemispheres are most connected, making it a peak time for intuition and evaluating what's working in your life and what isn't. Phase 2, the follicular phase. The waxing moon. As the moon begins to grow, so does your energy. This is spring. The brain releases a follicle-stimulating hormone, and estrogen begins to climb. This isn't just about biology, it's about brain chemistry. Rising estrogen improves your mood, your memory, and your stamina. You are literally becoming more resilient and sharper by the day. Phase 3, the ovulatory phase. The full moon. The peak. The high tide. This is summer. For a few days, estrogen and testosterone surge to their highest levels. Research shows that during this phase, social confidence peaks, verbal skills are at their sharpest, and physical strength is at its maximum. You are, quite literally, glowing. Phase 4, the luteal phase. The waning moon. As the moon begins to fade, the body prepares for autumn. Progesterone becomes the dominant hormone. It has a calming, sedative effect. Your metabolism actually speeds up. You need more calories here, but your social energy turns inward. This is the truth-telling phase. The brain becomes highly detail-oriented. It's time to wrap up projects and prepare for the reset. But why? Why does the body mirror the sky? Evolutionary biologists suggest it comes down to light. Before light bulbs, the moon was our only source of nocturnal illumination. The bright light of a full moon influenced sleep patterns and melatonin production. In a world without artificial light, entire communities of women would often sync their cycles to the lunar phases because their internal chemistry was reacting to the same celestial light source. While modern life, with its blue screens and LED streetlights, has disrupted this global sync, the blueprint remains written in our DNA. Understanding this rhythm isn't about mysticism. It's about data. When you track your cycle, you aren't just tracking health. You're tracking your superpower. You're learning when to push for that promotion, when to hit a personal best in the gym, and when to give your body the rest it has earned. The moon doesn't apologize for its phases. It knows that to be full and bright, it must also be dark and quiet. Your body is no different. You are a creature of the tides, governed by a rhythm as old as the stars. Own your cycle. Own your rhythm.